Hi everybody, welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you're having an amazing start to your day wherever you may be. If you hear clinking of glasses, I'm drinking pop and I'm recording this at nighttime. So I need a little pick me up. A little pick me up, a little sugar. So here we are doing a mind, body, spirit reading for you all. But before we jump into the reading, we're going to pull from the Dozen Cats Advent Calendar. So, first and foremost, I need to say it, as always, my readings are meant to provide you with some pep in your steps, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. If this resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. We have got the, what is this deck called? The Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, the Sacred Medicine Oracle, and the Spirit Messages Daily Guidance Oracle. And we have the Yuletide Tarot for today's message. The Dozen Cats Advent Calendar is here. It's not a great setup. I apologize, but, we'll work with it. Let's pull from the third box. If we can get the box out. It's a struggle, friends. The struggle is real. And inside the third box, they're so tiny. So tiny. We have, drum roll. I'm kidding. We have scents. The glorious smell of any celebration. Scents. The smell of the celebration, right? What are some of your favorite smells about this holiday? Mine is the food. Not gonna lie, mine is the food. The sweet, the baking, the cookies, all the beautiful candles and scents that people fill their homes with during the holidays. It's just, that feeling when you walk in somewhere and you just feel like, you know what I mean? You just feel embraced by it, and it makes you feel comfortable and relaxed and kind of excited and joyful. Maybe you have a favorite bubble bath or bath bomb or shower gel or something like that you get every Christmas, and that is the thing that you look forward to. Maybe it's the smell of the hair salon when you go to get your hair done before a Christmas outing or gathering. Mind, body, spirit reading. What is a mind, body, spirit reading? What does it do for us? What can we hope to gain from this? The mind and body and spirit, it's the unity between those three elements, between your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's when your brain, which are your thoughts and your decisions, work alongside your heart, which is the emotion, and your body, the actions that we take. When those elements all sort of come together, they lead us towards this feeling of internal unity, right? Bringing that feeling of alignment and inner peace, clarity towards us. Scents can do that as well. Scents can bring you to a state of calm, right? Aromatherapy is a real thing. We have energy healer for our mind. Your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. In other words, if there's something that you know that you can do for yourself that just puts you in that good vibe, in that good place, do it, right? Perk yourself up, like I said about the bubble bath kind of idea, right? Now we go to the body. I just want to also add, there are so many things that we know that we can do for ourselves that are free or relatively cheap and don't cost a lot in terms of time commitment. And we oftentimes discount those things. Watching a TV program, having a bubble bath, turning on some music, sitting with the pet, reading a book, things that just make us happy, that relax us, that give us a chance to restart, to recalibrate. We often discount those things. We have 2 cards, as you saw, flipping out of the deck. We have past life medicine and remembering. What's interesting is we're talking about the sense, right? The sense of Christmas, the sense of any holiday celebration. And we've got this card here saying that, your natural ability to heal yourself and others is needed now. So taking care of yourself by surrounding yourself with the things that you know that make you happy, that make you calm, that bring you joy, right? Now we have remembering. Well, we're remembering that these things are available to us, right? Sometimes just thinking about something is enough to give you an opportunity to restart, to refresh, right? We have the drum medicine and regulation. So this is on the vibe of like the binaural beats, or something that you do as like you've made a commitment. It's on a schedule. It's like 3 times a day kind of idea. If we know that this is available to us, why don't we incorporate it? Are we not worth that investment? And lastly, we have relationships. This is the spirit component. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Well, how does that correlate with sense? I'm just going to say this, and I'm not trying to turn this into like a sad reading. My mother had a particular scent. My husband has a particular scent. For those of you that have missed somebody or lost somebody, have you ever like picked up an article of their clothing or their pillow and, took a smell of it? Or a smell that reminds you of that person. If there is a smell that connects you to a person, that is a relationship that you hold dear, right? That is a true connection, a true bond. what I think is interesting here is this part about relationships are just mirror images of our own life, how you feel and treat yourself. So if we're going along the line of the scent, right? You pick up the pillow, or you pick up an article of clothing, or you walk into a space and you smell that smell, and it takes you right to that person. And it fills you with a memory, the remembering, right? Don't let it be a fleeting thought. If that smell reminds you of that person, which makes your heart kind of, squeeze a little bit, puts a smile on your face, takes you to a place where you're feeling joy, why not incorporate that into your life on a schedule? In other words, right? Make the investment to bring that joy towards yourself. I love that. All right, let's pull some tarot cards real quick. First time using the Yuletide Tarot this season. This was a deck that I bought myself last year. It was kind of on the expensive side, but I loved the back. I loved the images. And so I made the investment myself because it made me happy. All right, so the first card out is the Knight of Candles, so the Knight of Wands. Right? Taking action, going after what you want. We have the Five of Candles, the Five of Wands. Conflict, the relationships, right? The conflict. Next, we have the Seven of Good Cheer, which is the Seven of Cups, choices and decisions. The adult shell game. Oops, sorry. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Good Cheer, the Knight of Cups. So, we want to get things done. We want to just, charge ahead. When we charge ahead and we don't pay attention, right? When we're not open, when we're not sensitive to things, sometimes we can sort of charge over and run over and sort of what's the word that I'm looking for? Sort of, take over, and that could ruffle some feathers, right? So we have choices that we need to make about how we do things, how we approach things, how we feel about things. On the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Good Cheer, the Knight of Cups, this is about wearing your heart on your sleeve and being sensitive, right? This is the idea of like being in love with the idea of being in love, right? And so when we're talking about the sense for this whole thing, this is about allowing yourself the time and the space to appreciate the simplicity of something so seemingly insignificant as, the smell of a hot cocoa, for example, or the roasted chestnuts. But don't just stop there. Expand on that. What is that doing for you? Where does that take you? How does it make you feel? This is all about the wonderful cliched saying of taking time to stop and smell the roses. Right? Allow yourself that blessing, because you are worth that investment. Awesome reading for today. Do hope you enjoyed it. Do hope it was helpful in some form or fashion. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.